What's up, guys? How's it going? PJ here. And man, oh man, what an event we had last night. Um, Before I say anything, my throat right now it hurts. If I talk really loud, I can feel like a little pinch at the very bottom of my throat. I can't talk really loud. Um, and all I want to say is the WrestleMania event was freaking awesome. I loved Florida. I've never been to Florida. Loved Miami. Where we stayed at, it was in Hollywood. And the beach was like only 5 miles away, and we just kept walking and walking. We randomly ended up on the beach on Saturday morning, and we attended Hall of Fame. By the way, Hall of Fame was amazing. Um, uh, I used to think, Hall of Fame was just kind of like a lame old thing, but it's emotional because the emotion of legends of whoever is getting inducted in Hall of Fame is it's a really big deal because you won't see the emotion in the TV as much as if you're there, you will feel everything. Just like at WrestleMania, a lot of people ask me, how was the event? What kind of feeling it is? And I always tell people now, you know what? You can't really tell unless you are really there to experience it, and that is the true fact. I can try explaining you like right now. I mean, I can say big words, amazing, fantastic, the all that pageantry. It's like a circus, but it's just more than just wrestling. And I get really ticked off when some douchebag posted. Uh, he posted a comment. Some dude. I haven't seen him in a while. I graduated with him. What? With in high school 4 years ago. He posted comments saying, "Peter, you still watch wrestling? What?" And I'm like, are you serious, man? Like, grow the fuck up, man. There's like millions of people who watch wrestling. You watch freaking movies. I mean, I know it's fake. Um, it's scripted. They get hurt. Why don't you turn around, let me hit you with the chair, and see if it hurts or not? All I'm saying is true entertainment. I'm a huge fan of wrestling. I've been following wrestling since forever, and my dream was to attend WrestleMania, which I've done it not once but twice. And I tell you what, you guys won't believe this. Last night, what happened to us? Just we've had some horrible time. Um, it's way easier to attend WrestleMania if it's in your state and if you don't live far away. If you're not traveling, it's much more easier because especially you know the routes, you have your own car and stuff. But last night, oh my gosh, for people who attended WrestleMania and for people who weren't living in Florida or if they traveled, you guys know what I'm talking about. We suffered. There were thousands of people lined up for taxi alongside with us. I mean, we waited 3 freaking and a half hours. 3.5 hours without any concession stands, any food, any water. We were thirsty. We were sticky. I mean, the weather was unbelievable. I mean, even in April, early April, man, it was hot. It was burning hot. My top of my scalp is like red right now. And every time I shampoo or something, let the water run on my hair or head, it burns. Um, we suffered a lot in Florida, but I mean, I enjoyed whatever we did, but it's like for everything that we did, like for everything we did to try to enjoy something, we paid that price. So if somebody would have told me what was gonna happen after WrestleMania to us, I would have think twice before even going to WrestleMania because man, I was just like dazed out, man. Everybody in the line, like taxi, they weren't even coming in Sun Life Stadium. I don't know what the hell was going on. It looked like they weren't prepared for it. 80,000 people. I don't know. Like they kind of made it like a big deal. Taxis didn't show up till like 3 hours later, man. It was just crazy. But then again, let's talk about WrestleMania. Oh, by the way, listen to this. This is so crazy. I haven't had any sleep since I woke up on Sunday morning. Like literally. We Our flight took place this morning at 6:50 a.m. We got at the airport like 30 minutes before 4 o'clock, like 3:30 a.m. We had Subway at the airport. Man, we've suffered big time. I'm gonna think way too much before I attend any WrestleMania next time in a different state. And if I do, I'm gonna make sure everything I do is gonna be pre-planned. Especially, it's easier to buy, or I mean, especially it's easier if you have like a travel package. Gosh, my throat hurt right now. My throat hurts bad right now. Because of screaming. What the hell am I talking about? Let's talk about the event, WrestleMania. Overall, I really think, I mean, obviously you can tell this was a better WrestleMania than last year. Me and my friend kind of talked about the fact how kind of like we were stressed out, of what happened during, what we suffered through before and after. It's crazy. As comfort wise, we weren't like really comfortable of being there, because it's like people like in front of us, they were standing all the time. Like, we were so unlucky in majority. Like, there were like a group of people who stand all the time. We weren't able to see anything, and there were moments during the entrances and the ending of the matches where I would like stand up on the chair, take pictures and videos, and so did everybody, because there were a bunch of douchebags who would stand up and not put their signs down and stuff. It was pretty crazy. And if I only would have used my brain, I could have like got out of my like the seats and get out of the aisle and then take pictures. That would have been easier, but I didn't do that because I didn't want to bother anybody. But I enjoyed. I mean, I had fun. I still took some awesome pictures. What really pissed me off, I messed up on Triple H's entrance. I couldn't see anything. That ticked me off. And same thing with Shawn Michaels. And same thing with The Undertaker, basically. I couldn't see anything in the ring. Luckily, I was able to take pictures for The Rock's entrance, and I love that part. Now, let's talk about the matches. How were the matches? I haven't watched it personally. Oh, by the way, before we get to that, thank you for those who followed me on Twitter and looked at my tweets. I love you guys. I got so many tweets saying, "PJ, you're on TV, you're on TV." And actually, I watched some of the footage on a website of the pay-per-view, how it looks like on TV, and I can see myself, so it's pretty awesome. I'll let you guys see the picture like next time. But anyways, let's talk about matches first. As far as matches go, obviously, you cannot top Undertaker versus Triple H's match and Shawn Michaels as a referee. That was a pretty awesome match. People were at the edge of their seats. The reaction, oh my god. My left ear right now, it's like half of it, like I think it's gone. Like, I can't even hear it properly because my buddy Tyler, he kept screaming so loud, which is a good thing, I mean, we had fun, and I mean, the reaction was unbelievable. I think I even recorded some of the footage. You can watch it. Also, let's see what else. The crowd was bomb nutshell. I mean, it was just unbelievable. I can't explain it. Crowd was crazier this year than last year, in my opinion. I'm just saying. And it looks like crowd is usually crazier in the front and the risers, rather than all the way to the back. I'm just saying. I've noticed that a lot too. Now, what was the second match? What was the best second match? I really think that CM Punk and Jericho match was pretty decent too. The Rock and John Cena, it wasn't like a letdown match. I wasn't expecting a whole lot out of that match. It was more like a, it's once in a lifetime opportunity to see like a third generation superstar, like a guy who's passing the torch just like he did back in the day. Hogan passed the torch to The Rock, and now The Rock is doing it for John Cena, because John Cena is top dog of WWE. So in my opinion, match was decent. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but then again, if you think about it for a second, they tested people. They made a storyline for 1 year ahead of time. They made a match 1 year ahead of time, but it kind of still disappointed me. They couldn't make this match so perfect. I mean, come on now, you had 1 whole year. Really? You could have done a little bit better, like at least smash the darn table outside with a rock bottom, or do something. And I really thought for 1 second I seen the holes of hell, like on the Hell in a Cell, and there were like nobody would get out. I really thought they were gonna get on top of the cell or something, but then again it was kind of risky because they had the LED set, the screens, the Titantron above, and I was like, I don't think they're gonna be able to do it or not. But then again, you know what? I had fun. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, before going to next year's WrestleMania, I'm gonna think a lot before doing anything, because I have spent a lot of money on taxi and of not knowing stuff that took place in the state, because I mean, different things happen in different states. I'm from Georgia, and Florida is different. It's not the same. But yeah, you know what? It was okay. It was like an experience. People were chanting so much before the event even started, like right outside the Sun Life Stadium. It was electric. People were ready to get in. There were so many chants, especially yes, 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 yes. And you know what's weird? People were in the line and they started chanting, "Let us in, let us in," and they let everybody in right at that moment. I was like, did we really demand for this? Like, and it really worked. It kind of surprised me, but I had fun experience. For right now, I'm gonna shut this video off because it's going like 13 minutes. I just wanted to talk a little bit what happened in Miami, Florida. I'll talk more about it in my next video. I'm gonna make 2 parts because I know for sure I want to talk more, but this is not the end of it. So I'm gonna make a lot of videos about WrestleMania, talking about it, and what's gonna happen next in future. And obviously Raw is gonna take place in American Airlines Arena, and let's see what happens at Raw. Oh, by the way, I kept hearing rumors about Brock Lesnar. I don't know if it's true or not, of course, because it's April Fool's. Yesterday was April 1st. Anything is possible in WWE though. But then again, I'm out. This video is going way too long. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the slideshow and the pictures. Please rate the video. Took me a while to put it all together. It's a lot of effort. Take it for granted, I mean, do something. Leave a feedback and I'll be happy with it. My throat hurts. See you guys next time.